New enemy highlights are coming to Apex Legends. Thanks to EA for inviting me to the Season 22 preview event. 3 new systems are coming to Apex Legends that will help in seeing enemies and tracking them through visual clutter. The first is a red outline. This will appear on enemies within 30 meters that you have line of sight to. This outline is not rendered on top of visual clutter, but much better visible through it than just the player models alone. Respawn said this is mostly to help new players a bit. The second one is a new health bar. If you deal damage to an enemy, a health bar will be displayed on them. There doesn't seem to be any range limit on that. Respawn said this is to help new players better keep track of the health of enemies. That health bar gets rendered on top of all visual clutter like debris, blood splatter, muzzle flashes, blurry vision from abilities and everything else. So it will also help massively in actually aiming at the enemy. A huge problem with aim assist was that it worked through visual clutter, while mouse and keyboard players could very easily get distracted and lose the enemy through visual clutter. This new health bar will narrow that gap substantially. The health bar does not show when you look at enemies in Bangalore smoke or caustic gas, but it appears when you are also in the smoke and are very close to them. The third highlight is that all recon legends, so Bloodhound, Crypto, Seer and Vantage, now get threat vision when they are aiming down the sights. You get this on any scope, so even with iron sights. And while this doesn't appear on top of visual clutter, it still massively helps in keeping track of enemies and aiming at them. Threat vision distance is based on scope zoom level. On iron sights it's 70 meters, on higher level zooms it's much further. All of these visual aids do not appear behind cover. As soon as you lose line of sight to the enemy, they will also disappear. Here I'm shooting the ground a bit more so you can see how the health bar and red outline look through that debris. Also look how the health bar stays visible through the distortion by the Seer cube.